gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, Makudi, where we bring you the moments of your life. And my name is Benjamin Kuji. The Nigerian Football Federation has confirmed that the Super Eagles will participate in the Unity Cup competition, a tournament that has been on break for several years now. The Unity Cup is an Afro-Caribbean international competition last held in 2004. The NFF said they are using this competition as a preparation for the World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa. Now, our question is the NFF getting it right, or it's a step in the wrong direction? Because a lot of people are of the view that the Super Eagles are not doing well and that the Super Eagles will not qualify for the World Cup, going by what we played in the last qualifiers, that the Super Eagles are not going to qualify. So is the NFF doing the right thing, or it's a step in the wrong direction? Because a lot of people are not just happy with what happened in the last qualifiers. But the NFF said there is still hope for the Super Eagles to qualify. I don't know how we will make it, because South Africa are top of the group. Nigeria is fourth on that log table, and it's not looking so good. But the NFF said they are going to, and the Super Eagles are going to play that competition. The competition is a 4-nation competition where it will be hosted in England, in the stadium, the Bournemouth Stadium, and First Nations are going to compete for that competition. Nigeria will be one of them. Ghana will be another team. Trinidad and Tobago will be one of them, and Jamaica. These are the 4 nations that will be competing in that competition. So our question today is that, is it a step in the right direction? You can be a part of our show by calling our studio line on 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. You can call and tell us what is your take on that. The Super Eagles, is it actually a good one for the Super Eagles, so that we will know how the strength of the Eagles are before our qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa? It's a very, very important match against Rwanda and South Africa. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you speak up? We lost that one. You can call. You can call back. You can call our studio lines on 0808 427 5464, and you can also reach us on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I will read your comments here live. So back to the Unity Cup. What is the Unity Cup all about? The Unity Cup is a competition that is held between some African country and some Caribbean countries, and it's mainly countries with a lot of hello. Oh, it seems like we're having network issue, but keep trying. You definitely go through, and we'll pick your calls here. Keep trying. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? What is your name? Can you speak up, please?
Yeah, I come from Boku, Benjamin.
Okay, Benjamin. What do you think?
I think about so what I need to get the front.
Okay, we are talking about the Nigerian Football Federation that has confirmed that Nigeria will be playing a 4 nations tournament in England, and they are using it as preparation for our World Cup qualifying match against Rwanda and South Africa. Is it a good one, or you think it's not appropriate?
It's a good one.
Okay. You seem not to say a lot. You can call in and tell us what your views are on this, because the NFF are really, really serious right about now. Some people are saying they are getting serious at the wrong time. This is not the time they ought to have done this. They should have done all of this before now. So you can call us and tell us your views on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. You can tell us your views on that. So the Unity Cup is basically a 4-nation tournament that is that will be hosted in England, and 4 nations are going to play it, and it's just 4 matches, basically 4 matches. The two nations will play themselves. The winners will go and play themselves. The losers will go for 3rd place, and that is just it. And the countries that are playing is Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, Trinidad, and Tobago. So and it will be played in Brantford Stadium. The date for the competition is the kickoff will be on 27th of May, where Jamaica will play Trinidad and Tobago, and a day later Nigeria will play Ghana. Then on the 31st of May, it will be the losers finals. 1 hour after that, Nigeria will be the finals will be played. I'm just hoping that Nigeria will be in the finals. So you can call our studio line to tell us what you feel about this. Call our studio line on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. So a lot of people are of the view that this competition will actually help Nigeria prepare for the match against Rwanda and especially South Africa, because South Africa are actually topping that group. If we can win that match, and what Nigeria always like doing, permutating, hoping that some other nation will help us do the damage for us when we couldn't do it ourselves. Maybe that time we'll be able to qualify. But do you think that is even possible? So, another thing a lot of people are also saying is that this is actually a platform for us to test our coach, Eric Chell. and see if he is actually good. The last match he played against Rwanda, and we won that match 2-0. And when Zimbabwe came around to Nigeria, we couldn't win that match, and it put us into this problem that we are in right about now. So, do you agree with what these people are saying? If you feel that you agree, tell us what you feel about this. You can call our studio line. Call our studio line and let us know what you feel about this. 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again. 0808 427 5464. So you can call in to tell us what you feel about this competition that Nigeria will be partaking, and if it's actually a good one for Nigeria, or you feel it's just a waste of time. A lot of people say Nigeria are not going to qualify again because we just have 4 matches. We've played 6 matches, winning just 1, drawing 3. So that is the situation we find ourselves in. So is Nigeria going to qualify for the World Cup? You can also tell us about that. You can also tell us that if you feel Nigeria is still going to qualify for the World Cup, but a lot of people don't have faith in Nigeria again. And this is a time for us to actually prepare. We prepare ourselves for most especially the game against South Africa. We are going to South Africa to play an away match. And I think one of the most improved team in Africa right now when it comes to football is South Africa. South Africa is doing very, very well, even in the age grade tournaments, at the national level, even at the female level, even at the club level. Their clubs are doing very, very well in the AFCON. So what do you think will happen in that match? I don't think that I have this confidence in Nigeria when it comes to South Africa. That will always defeat South Africa, but South Africa they have actually improved, to tell you the truth. So what is your take on this? What is your take on this? Call our studio line. Call us on 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again. 0808 427 5464. You can also hello. It's like network is actually giving us some issues. Keep your calls coming. You can keep your calls coming. They will definitely go through. Keep your calls coming. The studio line is 0808 427 5464. So you can keep your call coming. It will definitely go through. Hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, that one too is not talking because I can hear him. And when you call our studio line, please keep a distance between you and your radio set, because the signals will always interfere with it, and our equipment here will definitely cut you off. So once you want to call, it's either you reduce the volume of your radio set, or you keep the distance between you and your radio set and call us. Call us on 0808 427 5464. So, Coach Harry Chell he actually have had a problem because he's just coming into coaching a nation without any friendlies, without any preparations, and it took us to major matches. And this is the opportunity. I think this is an opportunity for him to experiment some things, his ideas. Don't you think so? He can experiment some players that he feels should be in the national team, because the last time he went for those matches, he couldn't experiment. We needed the best. We needed the best to be on the field. We needed everybody. We needed everybody to be there to deliver. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that, but I think this time around he has the opportunity to make everything work. He has, I think, 2 matches, and one of the matches, in fact, the opening match for the first match for Nigeria is going to be Nigeria against Ghana, which is, we all know, a lot of people call it the jollof rice derby. It's very, very important match for us. I think we have a privilege to avenge what Ghana did to us in Lagos. What is your take on this? Whatever your take on this, you can call us on 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. So I was talking about the jollof rice derby, Nigeria against Ghana. That will be the second match in that competition, and Nigeria will be playing Ghana. If Nigeria is playing Ghana, you know it's a big match. It's normally a big match, and a lot of people want to see what will happen. Now, Ghana too, there are no pushovers. And if you check our head-to-head with Ghana over the years, Ghana has always have the edge over Nigeria. But this competition is a privilege for us to at least avenge what they did to us in the National Stadium in Lagos. So another thing that people are also talking about is that I think this is an opportunity for Eric Shell to try new things. He can actually try new things, new tactics, new players. He can call players that will not put pressure on him. He doesn't know a lot of the players. A lot of the players that he is using were players that were inherited from the former coach, Finidi George. He can actually call some of those players, those positions that are giving him problems. He can call players to try them out, like the DDM, defensive midfield. Those are the places that he can try one or two things. You can be a part of this show when you call our studio line. Call our studio line and let us know what you feel about NFF confirming that the Super Eagles, they are going to participate in the Unity Cup. Do you agree with them? Are you happy with what is happening with the Super Eagles? Are you totally against it? Do you think that the NFA and NFF are not doing enough? You can be a part of the show. Call us and tell us what you feel about this. You can call our studio lines on 0808 427 5464. I'll take the numbers again. 0808 427 5464. So, another good point, those that are pro the competition, is that this is good preparation for AFCON. Remember, we're also having AFCON this year. And there's going to be AFCON this year. Nigeria has already qualified for AFCON. So even if we are not going to the World Cup, definitely we're going to the AFCON this year. So this will also help the coach to manage his players and prepare for AFCON. And do you think that all the players that are actually in the national team, those players that we have in the national team, are they the players that we actually need in the national team, or they are just afraid of tampering with that team? Like I was talking with somebody and he said, if there is no Osimhen on the pitch, they are dry. They are just dry. There's nobody to replace Nigeria. Can we use this opportunity to try other players? There is a lot of players that they out there. When Osimhen didn't come for the World Cup qualifiers at the beginning of the tournament, of the qualifiers, that was when Nigeria started having problems. Why? Because we all rely on Osimhen. So do you think that this competition will actually help Nigeria to pinpoint those places and try to get players that will help them out? So if these are your thoughts, you can actually contact us and let us hear what you have to say. You can call us on 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. It seems like the network is giving us a lot of issues down here, but keep trying. It will definitely go through. Just keep trying. It will definitely go through. So if you keep trying while we proceed with the show. For results that have been played today, today matches, Man City defeated Crystal Palace 5-2. Brighton played a 2-2 draw with Leicester City. Nottingham Forest played. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Armstrong and I'm calling from Mobile Bar.
Okay. Armstrong, you can go on.
Yeah, the preparation for the match, the Nigerian match, for the four nations tournament.
Yes.
It's actually a good way to prepare our Super Eagles. I heard you say some people are saying this is too late.
Yes.
But I don't think it's too late. Anything that can be done to see how to help the coach get these boys ready and get them together should be done. So I think this is a welcome development. At least that will serve as a training match. Let me just use that word, a training match for them.
Yeah.
So that the coach will be able to know their abilities and capabilities and then know where to play who and how to play who. It's a welcome idea, actually.
So can I just ask you one question?
Yes, go ahead.
The Super Eagles teams, as we have been saying it, do you think that all the players that are used are those the players that should be there, or the coach can do some experiment and bring new legs into the team? Sorry.
All right, I must tell you that Nigeria has a perfect team. Let me use that word. Nigeria has a perfect team. Nigeria have very good players, right back, left back, forward, wingers, everywhere. Nigeria has good players. The only thing I think the coach will just do now is to see how to play or where to play who or who to play first. You know, there are some players that they are actually second half players. They come in to redeem the team. They come in to see how to salvage situations. So Nigeria has a very good team. If you look at all those boys, they are very, very good. I must actually say that they are very, very good.
So what is our problem? What is our problem?
I want to say that our boys too must be serious when they come to play the national team. You know, sometimes they used to say, if you come to Nigeria and you play and you get injured, nobody will take care of you. So sometimes when you see them play, they play with laxity and they play, they are sluggish while playing. I think Osimhen is the only fighting player that Nigeria has.
That is, he's the only committed player.
Yes, the only fighting player and the world committed player, as you said. So these boys must be serious. They must see Nigeria. They must be patriotic Nigerians to see that I am coming to represent my country and I must represent with all seriousness.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much for calling. Okay. Our major problem is the commitment. The commitment to the national colors, to the badge, to the green, white, green. There is no commitment. That is why I think it's a general problem from all. In fact, it is multifaceted. It touches every aspect of our football, from the administration to the players to the management and everything. So it's affecting us. Excuse me. So that is our major issue. So as I was saying, let me just run down the results for today's matches, then we'll go back. Southampton played 0-3 to Aston Villa. The game between Arsenal and Brentford is ongoing. I think after the first half, they were playing 0-0 at the first half. I think, okay, let's keep that for that. So Trust Ekong, the captain of the team, he said, quoting him, he said, "This is a great tournament for us to reunite and continue re-strategizing for the upcoming World Cup qualifying games. That this will also help them to re-strategize for the upcoming World Cup qualifying games." That is what the captain of the team, Trust Ekong, said. And a lot of people, Nigerians, everybody is a coach in Nigeria. Some are actually criticizing him for, just like the last caller said, that the team, they are not committed. So I think that is one of our major problems. So I think for today, the network has been giving us issues. I hope tomorrow the network will be better. I think this is where we'll call the show a wrap for today. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and I will see you tomorrow, same time.
This is Asking Radio 98.5 FM.